I'm near the village of Tora with my friends, where this futuristic water system is powered by these solar panels. How does it all work? Stay tuned to this episode of Your Blue Continent. In most parts of rural Africa, including Ethiopia, access to clean water, health services, education, and the means of production can constitute massive challenges. For decades, development agencies have attempted one solution after another, achieving famously mixed results. One organization with a new approach is an innovative female-led private company called AlphaSol, which sees opportunity in using new technology in the form of modular units to bring badly needed services that have never been offered before to rural residents. So I headed off to the East Shewa district of the Ethiopian region of Oromia, where I explored AlphaSol's new water filtration site with the company's water engineer, Tegab. On primitive Ethiopian roads, it took more than a day to get to Tora by public transit and informal shuttles, but it was worth it. The AlphaSol site features a modular water pumping and filtering station powered by a 6-kilowatt solar system designed by TNC Korea. Though the technology can also utilize river, ocean, or rainwater, this configuration is adapted for groundwater harvesting with reverse osmosis filtering. There are 3 to 4 water tanks with a 3,000-liter capacity, 24 faucets pumping up to 600 liters per hour, and managed by 2 to 3 local, full-time, trained employees at the site, with their salaries being paid by system users. How many users are there? There are about 7,300 people in the area, and the site averages approximately 500 water jugs per day, each between 20 and 30 liters in size. But let's get on with it and meet my friend Tegab. Tegab is a 27-year-old graduate from Jimma University and a specialist in hydraulic and water resource engineering. Though he's an Ethiopian citizen, he was actually born in neighboring Eritrea, a country which until this year was in conflict with Ethiopia his entire life. And until now, he's never had the opportunity to return to the land of his birth. But his biggest ambition, however, is to put the theories he learned in university into practice.
It's off-grid and easy to install and easy to operate and easy to maintain, and it's 100% environmental friendly. That's why we chose this one. But even after treating the water, for the future-based community, they get power from this project. This project is mainly installed for treating high fluoride in drinking water. This underground water is very highly polluted by beautiful fluoride. If you can see those children, their teeth is molten. So those people, 100%, they drink safe water.
Tegab isn't kidding when he says that dental fluorosis is a problem. It is an extreme health condition in Africa's Rift Valley, with some of the highest concentrations in Djibouti, Eritrea, and northeastern Ethiopia. However, the $200,000 solar filtration system successfully reduces concentrations by more than 97% and well under WHO guidelines. But along with the health benefits, the filtration center seems to have generally improved lives in the area and even created a new regional mini social hub. I spoke with some of the people who were benefiting from the new system, and here's what they had to say. What did you have to do to get water before this was built?
Before this project is installed here, they go to filter water up to hours.
Now how long?
It takes 30 minutes. We are so happy because it's near to our homes and we are saving our time.
The facility is also supplying jobs to local engineers like Henok, who finds the work not only profitable but satisfying.
I am very happy, and the people is drinking pure water. I am very happy.
But the benefits of the system go beyond the provision of pure drinking water. For generations, some rural farmers would travel to urban areas during the dry season when they couldn't support themselves with their own crops. Now that water is being pumped, they can water crops and continue growing their own food throughout the year. Here's what the company's CEO, Zinet Mahmoud, had to say about the impact.
The first day we inaugurated, I went to this mom who was around 60, and I asked her, what's going to happen here? She said, my grandchildren will go to school now because they transport water. Yeah. She said, we'll be able to work on it's dried because of the fluoride, and they have to wait for rain.
Okay.
So she said, now we can use our land all year round and sell.
But AlphaSol is envisioning more than just a water filtration plant. Their modular concept enables limitless expansion possibilities.
In a way, it's creating a commercial center for the rural people to improve their living of standards.
Okay.
A little solar home camp of our own.
They see the model as a way to address the high fives of African development goals: power, industrialization, education, healthcare, and drinking water. The next phase, now that drinking water is available, is addressing rural health needs. Her partner explains.
Creates an integrated solution where we have the solar clinic, we have the solar smart classroom for education, we have the solar shower, the solar toilet, the solar water purification system, the solar incubator, solar packing, solar grinding. It depends on the local needs. That solar hub camp will be a center to create kind of urbanization because the people need better life than they are living like a monkey on the mountains. Step by step, their life will be improved.
Zinet adds.
Some people take sick people and they walk for days to reach a hospital, and then they don't get a doctor.
Along with working with some of the leading tech companies to develop ultra-low energy refrigerators for vaccines and other purposes, AlphaSol is also working with an American software developer to design a digitalized medical record system to organize and access portable Ethiopian patient records, a first for the country. This is an issue very close to Zinet's own heart.
This just came to me from a personal experience. My mom passed away because we didn't have her medical history with us. It was something very simple if we had it, but she passed away from lung failure. Okay?
But if they had her medical history, they could have treated her.
We could have saved her.
AlphaSol will be installing the first solar clinic at the Torah site this fall. The company hopes to expand the filtered water concept to up to 2,000 sites in Ethiopia alone and license the concept throughout Africa once it has demonstrated its effectiveness. So what have we learned in today's episode? In this episode, we saw that using existing technologies combined in new ways can be an effective strategy to address the pure water crisis. We saw that international partnerships can be successful, featuring concepts from the developing world when paired with advanced technology. And we saw that with a little creativity, there is no limit to conceptualizing what that technology can be applied for. We'd like to thank AlphaSol for their work and for allowing us to cover it in our series. If you're interested in their work or would like to make a donation, please visit their website at www.alphasol.energy.com, or if you'd like to contribute your skills or knowledge, you can send them an email at zinet.asit@gmail.com. And of course, we'd also like to thank Mulatu Estatke and his Ethio-stars. You can check out their great music at Piranha Arts of Berlin. That's piranha-arts.com. And the Ethiopics music series at www.buddhamusic.com. I'd also like to remind you that proceeds from each episode of this series go to support our subject organization. This week it's AlphaSol, so please subscribe and share widely. Click on the link in the corner to subscribe to our channel. We're also still running our GoFundMe campaign to support the production of this series. You can click the link at the bottom of the page or search for Blue Continent Alliance at our GoFundMe page. And on that note, I'd like to give a huge thanks to our individual sponsors who stepped forward big time with this campaign. A major shout out goes to Mark and Bobby and Nick and John Greenland and Slick and Dick and Marie and Sandy and Mom and James and Samantha and Braden and Martina, Kelly, Rachel, Kim, Holly, Lota, Brandon and Mishi, Declan and Laura Swanson for making this video possible. I'll see you next time when we'll be visiting the Caritas Project in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Until next time, peace.
Hallelujah!